throughout history, Blackness has borne fruit that only the seeds of freedom could produce. Our faith is the place where we protect Black dignity, and it is by faith we testify to our power today and every day. Black life is power. It is the substance of the freedom we hope for, the evidence of liberation that is already fully ours, but as of yet unseen. Our mothers are power. Black mamas gave birth to the future and propagated hope when hope unborn had died. We honor our ancestral foremothers in art and science, music and culture. Black youth are our power. Our children are sacred and stunning at every age. Today we promise to praise their tenacity, and we will respond to their demands. Black futures are the first fruits born from God's great tree of life, rich with nutrients, kissed by the day, clothed in the night. And our purpose is to flourish here and now, despite drama, turmoil, like the beautiful, beloved godlings we are. Welcome to a place where freedom is a strong promise, not a weak prediction. Welcome to the intersection of already here and yet on the way. Welcome to Black life, Black love, Black families, and Black power. Welcome to Black Future Space.
Black history matters because we need to learn about people like Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, and Angela Davis, and everything they've done for our people, our culture, and protecting Black futures. Protecting Black futures means coming together as one people and keeping each other alive and loving life.
Black history is important so you can remember what Black people accomplished and did for the rights we have today.
Taking my freedom, I'm pulling it all Jesse Owens taught me that you have to work hard to be good at anything. George Washington Carver taught me that you can make almost anything out of everyday objects. Angela Davis taught me that presents should be obsolete. Stevie Wonder taught me that sometimes you don't have to see to have vision. Muhammad Ali taught me to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Rosa Parks taught me that sometimes you have to sit down to stand up.
Ruthie Carter is an American costume designer for film and television with over 40 films to her credit. During her nearly 30-year film career, Ruthie Carter has been nominated 3 times for the Academy Award for Best Costume Design and won the award and became the first African American to win an Academy Award in that category.
I'm Ahmad and I'm 6. And fries and cheeseburgers and large fries, chicken burgers, hello. The things that make me happy is my big brother Alex. He's always there for me when I get bullied. He lets me play the game. My favorite thing to do at Freedom Arts is play with Legos. You can put them together and you can take them apart. That's all I gotta say. He has vibranium in his suit to allow him to protect his suit from getting hurt. She's great and she's nice and she lets me play. She lets me go outside. You get to play with stuff. You get to add. You get to play video games. You get to do lots of fun stuff as a kid. And that's all I gotta say. It's about being rich so you can help people get what they want. And you can get golden pools with golden water, but all you need is some yellow. If you want your water to be God, I can't even do this anymore. By the end of the school year, I'm gonna know how to read. Yeah! And that's all I gotta say.
For I Am in the Woods by Marilyn Nelson. Darkness softens a thin tissue of mist between trees. One by one, the day's uncountable voices come out like twilight fireflies. Like stars, the perceiving self sits with his back against rough bark, casting 10,000 questions into the future. As shadows take shape, the curtains part for the length of time it takes to gasp and behold purpose of his life dawns on him.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm the tenant organizer with Homes for All St. Louis, and I have a dream. I have a vision. I have a vision for Black folks and for Black futures. And one thing I want to see change in the future are communities having more community land trusts. Community land trust is basically property and land that is owned by the people. It's owned by our own communities. So this gives us the power to make sure that our neighborhoods keep affordable housing that is long term. This honestly affects most tenants, but especially Black women, Black mothers, Black children, because they are the ones who are more likely to face housing insecurity and than any other demographic, and that ain't right. Another part of my vision is a strong, educated, fierce, and powerful tenant movement, and it will be led by the most impacted Black women, Black children, Black families, Black mothers. They're the most impacted, so they will have the best ideas on how to get rid of slumlords. There's no slumlords in my vision. They don't exist. And that's because communities will have the skills and the knowledge that we need to physically maintain our properties and our land. So in the future, we can keep our communities clean and safe. And why do you ask? It's because we keep us safe, okay? And lastly, I just want to explain a little bit about my role as a tenant organizer and what that means for you, what it means for me, what it means for our community. And now the word tenant is being referred to as a renter in this case, okay? So yes, my responsibility as a tenant organizer is to basically bring people together, bring tenants together who have the same issues. And so this could look like forming a tenant union, town halls, even block parties, anything that brings folks together to get them talking to one another and to find solutions to their issues. Now, the key is to talk and get to know your neighbors. And we know that neighbors are more than the folks next door and across the street. Your neighbors are your community. So this is my vision for our Black futures coming together to make the lives of Black people better. Only we know the solutions, right? So I know that our future is bright for Black folks. I know that it's bright, and we can achieve anything that we want to as Black people, but we have to do it together. We have to do it together. And we will.
Black history is important so people in this generation now can know what happened before they were born or before they were brought into this world. It's important for people to know who helped them get their rights and how they got their rights. Okay, I'm done.
Hip hop, TikTok, good music and time clocks. Barry Gordy, where you at? We need Motown back. Temptations, Jackson 5, Stevie Wonder, and the Marvelettes. That's just the name of a few black wonderful acts. Mama might raise hell and whoop you if you trip and act up. But therefore you quicker than when the police pop up. Black boy, black girl, the world is in your hands. Says the drunk uncle with the barbecue and the beer in his hands. Nappy hair, don't care. I'm gonna keep rocking my fro. When my child's born, they will know their melanated skin doesn't make them less than any woman or man. The power of our skin is something we should all believe in.
Peace, everybody. My name is Christian Blackman. I am a community organizer, activist, and art curator, and I'm going to speak a little bit about Black creativity, Black art, Black culture, and Black futures. So yeah, I've been honored and blessed to work with a number of artists since I started doing art curation. The first project I did is called Invisible No More. I did it in 2012, and it speaks to the plight of Black women and Black girls, specifically around us going missing, and communal and state-stage violence against us. Other project I want to highlight is I Still Love Her, a celebration of women in hip-hop, and it speaks to women's contribution to the culture and genre of hip-hop. And two other ones I want to name, which is I Am a Revolutionary, which pay homage to Black freedom fighters, and Black Joy's Resistance. Art definitely is supposed to, I believe, speak to the times, right? Speak to what's happening in the culture, speak to what's happening in the streets. Is very, very important. But what I've learned over the last couple of years is also to speak more to Black joy and Black happiness and just us existing as Black folks. And I think this is really important, especially for our youth to be able to see this. We have so many negative images and so much nasty stuff that's happening, all the phobias and isms in the world. I think it's important for us to be able to create and be able to just create things that we want to see, things that make us feel good in our spirit and, you know, in our heart and in our minds, and to be imaginative. Right? We have the ability to create whatever it is that we want to create. That's why this idea of Black future and Black futurism is like so dope. It's because it gives us an opportunity to see what the world could be, what the world could look like, and what we strive within the works that we do within community. So also doing art curating outside of me just coming up with ideas and concepts, what I've come to realize is that it's also been very important in me doing my art curation work is to be able to create space for Black artists and Black creatives. So oftentimes Black artists and creatives aren't able to be in big institutions, white-led spaces. So to be able to have a Black space like Herb Arts, where I've done a lot of my work through, and then just working with a Black curator like myself, the artists have been able to just create whatever it is that they want to create. They've been able to put their work out however they want to put their work out. There's no censorship. There's no, oh, you can't do this way or do this that way. And I've worked with a number of artists, at least 40 artists that I've worked with, both emerging and artists that have never shown their work ever to the public, to artists that are career artists where art is their career. So I've been blessed to be able to do that. But it's created a space and an opportunity for them to be able to show their work to community, but also get paid off of their work, right? It's super dope, and I love to see when artists are able to sell their works, to be able to sell their works and make money off the things that they're passionate about and that God has gifted them with. So creating that space for Black artists and Black creatives, but also having that space for community, for folks to come in to see Black artists, for folks from communities to be able to see artists that look like them. I think that's super, super important, especially for our youth, to be able to see artists, to be able to know that they can paint, that they can draw, that they can do poetry, that they can do music. Because in addition to doing art exhibitions, visual art, I've also been able to have performance artists, have poets to be part of these exhibitions and events that I've done in the past and that I will continue to do. And I think it's super, super important to be able to provide that space, especially when our youth oftentimes don't have the resources, whether in their school or in their community, to be able to create how they should be able to create, right, like their white counterparts often. So our youth being able to have space. I've been blessed to also do teaching artist work, working with unhoused youth. So it's been an honor and a privilege to be able to have these spaces. And like I said, for the community to be able to know that they can see art, that they can see art from people that look like them, and that they can buy art, and that they can be art collectors. Like we should be able to do that too. We should be able to have the experience of experiencing fine art, to experience art from our people. There's no reason why we can't. And I know sometimes it's like, oh wait, I can't afford that, because oftentimes we don't have disposable income. But be able to create these spaces has been something that's been a great joy to me. So again, I want to shout out St. John's Church, the beloved community. I want to shout out Faith for Justice, Freedom Arts. Thank you so much for allowing me a quick moment to share why I think Black art, Black culture, Black creatives is important as we think about Black futures. Peace.
It's a simple song. We're going to say the first line 12 times. Hopefully you'll be jamming.
God has so many great things in store for me. Can't you see? Many great things in store for me. God has so many great things in store for me. Can't you see? Many great things in store. God has so many great things in store for me. Can't you see? Many great things in store for me. God has so many great things in store for me. Can you see? Many great things in store for me. Eyes have not seen, nor ears heard great things in store for me. I'll trust His word and believe great things in store for me.
I feel like they got it now. I know the ministers got it. We're going to sing along on this next one. Get everybody together and just join in that Temptations rock. That's the 4 time. Let's get our rock going. God has so
many great things in store for me. Can't you see? Many great things in store for me. God has so many great things in store for me. Can't you see? Many great things in store for me. Eyes have not seen, nor ears heard great things in store for me. I'll trust His word and believe great things in store. Eyes have not seen, nor ears heard great things in store for me. I'll trust His word and believe great things in store for me.
Come on, dance about it a little bit. We're going to trust in His word. She made a promise that if you trust and believe, the promise you will receive. So let's hear these sopranos in this line. Get your family together. We're going to sing in these 3 parts. Come on, soprano.
I'll trust His word. Great things in store for
All
me.
right, altos.
I'll trust His word
Malcolm X taught me to fight in defense. Frank C. Braxton, he taught me to be creative with my mind. Billie Holiday taught me you can get to where you want to be with a lot of dedication. And Maya Angelou taught me to stand up for myself.
We are the youth of Freedom Arts and Education Center and residents of St. Louis City and County, and we are here today to share our demands for improving conditions in our schools and neighborhoods.
In our schools, we want to have a say in the subjects that are taught, to have a say in the teachers and administration and staff who are hired, better training for our teachers, frequent deep cleaning of the schools and the buildings, remodel and update the school buildings, and no cops in the school or on the school grounds.
In our neighborhoods, we want to improve communication by having regular meetings between residents and aldermen and mayors, better access to healthier food choices, less citation over small things like lawn care, music volume, and trash can placement. Let residents work this out between themselves.
We are the future of this region, and we want to build a better world for all of us to live in. Thank you.
We are dark and lovely, black and beautiful. We will not hide our light. Couldn't block this brightness if we tried. This is the light of the world coming into the world to dismantle the systems that oppress the peoples of the world. The blessing of blackness means being ready to change the world so that our people can be finally fully free. We're going to organize and dedicate ourselves to revolutionary political power and teach ourselves the specific needs of resisting the power structure. And resistance includes the use of art for the things that art does best, which is to create human portraits and communicate ideas and forge a climate where people of different races or classes are known to you because they make themselves known. In the simplest terms, art humanizes. Our children show this to us. Before a child talks, they sing. Before they write, they draw. As soon as they stand, they dance. Art is fundamental to human expression. We need art. We need artists. We need people to imagine other ways of being and other ways of living than what already exists. And progressive art can assist people to learn not only about the objective forces at work in the society in which they live, but also about the intensely social character of their interior lives. Ultimately, it can propel people towards social emancipation. The precise role of the artist, then, is to illuminate the darkness, blaze roads through a vast forest so that we will not, in all our doing, lose sight of its purpose, which is, after all, to make the world a more human dwelling place. And I know the world is bruised and bleeding, and though it is important not to ignore its pain, it is also critical to refuse to succumb to its malevolence. Like failure, chaos contains information that can lead to knowledge, even wisdom, like art. And this is precisely the time when artists go to work. There is no time for despair, no place for self-pity, no need for silence, no room for fear. We speak, we write, we do language. That is how civilizations heal. So, as we gather out of stardust, earth dust, cloud dust, and splinters of hail, our one handful of dream dust that is not for sale, we are leaving behind nights of terror and fear, rising into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, bringing the gifts that our ancestors gave, knowing we are the dream realized, the hope of the enslaved. During this long travail, our ancestors will speak to us, and we will listen. We are not blinded by our brightness, and we are able to see you who cannot see us. We are still here. We are still building and creating. Whatever the final product may be, whatever the world may see on the canvases of our lives, in the end, the result will be the same. It will be a masterpiece, and you will know without arrogance or embarrassment that your life was your greatest work of art, and that against all odds, from your first breath to your last, you never relinquished your artisan soul. Still, we rise. Always, we shine on.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure to stay happy and rise up.